If you're a Tolkien collector, then this is a book you must have. Hey everyone, this is James from Brewing Books. Today I have a very special review of an absolute beast of a book. I mean, this book is colossal, and that is Tolkien, Maker of Middle-earth, edited by Catherine McIlwaine and published by the Bodleian Library. So back in 2018, I went to Oxford to visit a Tolkien exhibition there, and I came across this fantastic book, which was an accompanying item to the exhibition. In fact, many of the artifacts and items on display in that exhibition are actually replicated, reproduced and scanned in this very same book. And it was something obviously I couldn't refuse not to have in my own collection. So let's have a look at the review. But before we continue, just have a look at the gorgeous watercolor painting behind me of a particular hobbit dwelling in Hobbiton. This was done by my lovely girlfriend Sarah, and if you'd like to look at the process of how she created this, check out her new YouTube channel, The Gallery. There are also other videos on the creation of other artworks, and expect some very exciting projects in the very near future. So keep an eye on that channel and subscribe to it. Now on to the review of this book. So the book comes in this gorgeous sewn hardback edition with high quality, thick paper, excellent photograph and illustration reproductions, and just a brilliant overall layout and presentation. Now, I know there have been numerous illustration books, The Art of the Hobbit, The Art of the Lord of the Rings, Tolkien artist and illustrator, but by far this is the definitive illustration book one could own. I mean, this is just an absolutely staggering book. The amount of detail in here is incredible. It reads almost like a companion to Humphrey Carpenter's definitive biography on Tolkien. Or even better, it's a definitive biography that can stand proudly and perhaps in a more updated way alongside Carpenter's. It's simply packed with page after page of illustrations, paintings, photographs, images, extracts, and not just the usual Tolkien illustrations for The Hobbit, for instance, but also reproductions of some of his earliest manuscripts, drawings and paintings from his other lesser-known fantasy worlds. Now, this contains around 300 illustrations in total, many of which are double spread, and the whole scope of this book is to document Tolkien's creative processes behind his works. Now, the book is split into two parts. The first gives more of a biographical outlook into Tolkien and his work, while the second part delves deeper into the exhibition that was set up in Oxford back in 2018. On a side note, this book was released together with another smaller volume, also by Catherine McIlwaine, entitled Tolkien Treasures, which aims to capture the same feel and contents of this book, but on a smaller, more limited scale. It's also worthy to note that many of these artifacts reproduced in this book come from the famous Bodleian Library and Marquette University, where many Tolkien manuscript collections are housed. But there are also items in here from private collections too, so it's a truly one-of-a-kind book we have here. And as I said before, and I'll keep on saying, if you're a Tolkien enthusiast or a Tolkien collector or both, this is a book that you definitely must have in your collection. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!